Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Chris Singleton with you. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will it be a legit pitching duel in this one?
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And today's starter, Hunter Green. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
That's ball 2.
That's inside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now for the Phillies, Jose Iglesias. That one at triple digits. Just underway here in Cincinnati. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. Throw gets by him at second. Time now for the Phillies lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Well, Boog, as I pop my collar, this lineup is taking the Chris Singleton approach. But in today's game, we know walks are key to scoring runs. At times, this lineup swings a little too freely. They need to make pitchers work harder.
Rhys Hoskins in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Ball.
Outside low, and it's 3-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
One out, and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Ball inside.
Man at first, one away.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Hoskins over at first with one away. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him. That's out number 2.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
Here's JT Realmuto. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Out to short, De La Cruz. They get the force, and that is the third out of the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. And on the hill for the Phillies, Christopher Sanchez. He's near the top in strikeouts, and opponents still haven't figured him out.
Yeah, his swing and miss is nasty, baffling would-be hitters on a weekly basis.
It's not just his power, it's his command of the strike zone that jumps out to me, Singy.
Yeah, he's must-see TV. Sign me up for that subscription. Every game is a pitching clinic.
Oh, great stop. And they get the out. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Man at first with 1 gone. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
Really strong hitting performance recently. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
And the 1-0. De La Cruz went deep in his most recent game. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
A good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Friedel leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. Philadelphia on top, 1-0. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And now for the Phillies, Justin Turner.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
And that one missing low.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Hey!
This one in the air, center field. Friedel under it. And there's one away.
Batting seventh, right fielder Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. In the air, left field. Blade should have this one. And there are two down.
Batting eighth, second baseman Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Stays alive. The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And it remains 2-2. That one missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Phillies down in order. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Aye.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Digging in, Dane Myers.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Foul ball there. Oh, 2 now. On the ground to short, Iglesias. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting seventh, left fielder J.J. Blade.
This is J.J. Blade. He was hitless at 4 at-bats on Sunday.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball, that's low.
And another ball. That's in for a strike. And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. To kick the 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Marsh in his 6th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that's
Ball
down
3.
and away. In the air to left center. Lede on the move to the alley. And there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder Justin Crawford.
Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That one fouled off. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Friedel has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Not a whole lot of damage against him yet, and he may just keep this approach.
Iglesias stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. On the ground. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Line drive, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here's your 1. And that one ripped to left. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. One left for Philadelphia, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, designated hitter, Noel V.
Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. He went 2 for 4 in Sunday's game.
Ball. That's
A lot of
inside.
pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there. I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The changeup missing. Ball 2. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit.
Ball. That's down.
And that
That's
one
a
is
ball.
inside.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds down in order. They're down 1-0. And we're back. We talked at the top about just how dominant these aces have been, and today, just wow.
I mean, look at these numbers, Boog. This is elite execution. The command, the presence, the poise. They brought the full arsenal today.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Oh, that's off the
You know,
plate.
sometimes
Ball
all
2.
it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that's
Ball.
off
That's inside.
the inside edge. 3-1. That one in triple digits.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Ball 4.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
JT Realmuto steps in.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see him right here. There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Fastball for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job. I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Ball one.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike one. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is that. Phillies strand one, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. 2 down.
Up next for the Reds, third base.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. Suarez wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Two down, nobody on. That's in there. 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
What a stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. Reds go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Cincinnati, we go to the top of the fifth. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a foul out of play. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. And the 0-1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Graham Ashcraft, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Burke getting cranked up as well.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bleday takes it in for the out. 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Fly to left his first time.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Justin Crawford will hit next. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. 1 for 2. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. So no runs here in a big hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Reds 0. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast.
Stunting with the moves you ain't never seen. Handle so dirty, jumper wet, so I keep it clean.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
Ball 1.
And another ball. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Stott over to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next for Cincinnati, Dane Myers. Grounded out his first time up.
Nope.
Just missed.
That's inside.
The Reds down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Bunt attempt popped up. Sanchez takes it in for the out. 2 away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Bleday stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Strike 2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a ground ball, and it kicks off the base. No play. That's an infield single.
It's a hit, and the ball hitting the bag definitely played a factor. Those moments can go either way, and it seemed to work out for the offense in that spot.
Runner at first with 2 away. Matt McClain getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Bleday, the runner at first with 2 gone. To the right side, stop. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Hoskins.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
This one in the air, center field. 1 up, 1 down.
And even if they don't want to make it a habit of falling behind, they're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Pierce Johnson getting ready to go. The 1-0. Ashcraft in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2019. drilled in the air out towards right center. Friedel takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher JT.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Realmuto with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Out to short. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2. 3 inning. It's the Phillies 1 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Reds DH. MLB Marte. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Fires over to Hoskins. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Reds, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds, has grounded out a couple of times. On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find the hole and get you a knock.
So up next, TJ Friedel. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The Reds with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That's a ball.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Stevenson off of first with 2 away. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Phillies 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Justin Turner stands in for the Phillies. That's in there, and that's strike 1. That one lifted to left. Lede under this one. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder Adolis Garcia.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Ball. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Nope, outside.
And that should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, a swing like that can help you come. Out of the struggle, we saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now Bryson Stott. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And gone. His 12th of the season, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
One down. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Ball. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. 2 runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one missing inside. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Justin Crawford. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Graham Ashcraft won't go any further tonight. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher for the Reds,
number
Brock Burke.
49.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 3. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run across, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's 5-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, runner at second, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. That's a little bit low.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Iglesias over at second, 1 down. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. That'll end the inning after all. Scored. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 5 and the Reds nothing. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Jose Alvarado into the game.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Had a dream, eyes wide open. I see. I had a vision. We was on top. Dream. On top of the world. I had a vision. We was on top. Dream. Let me show you the world.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That's to third. Turner to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Reds, first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds.
Ball.
The Phillies leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Misses
Ball.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. And down on strikes. Now 2 out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Myers
Nope.
up for the
Ball 1.
third time here. Watches that one miss. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Reds, left fielder.
Next for Cincinnati, J.J. Bleday. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Tap foul at the plate. And he grounds one to the right side. Stop. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Reds leave one. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
I gotta advance and I gotta grind. Even in the dark, you know I gotta shine. I looked out the window, saw the sun shining, made me feel real hope that better days are coming for all my.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Inside, almost got him.
That's ball 2.
In the air, right field. Myers gets under it. 1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman Justin Turner.
Turner climbs in on that right side. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Foul ball. Now the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. That one way inside. The 2-2 on the way. On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Brock Burke gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Brandon Williamson.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian De La Cruz digs in now.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a miss.